Hi, this is Wario7793, David. I thought I'd showcase another video. As I've been going through some of my collectible boxes, I've been collecting stuff, mostly Star Wars since the late 70s, about 1978, and I just recently stopped just this year. I really haven't been buying much of anything Star Wars. I did find a couple of oddball items. Two of them are props. That can do other things, but one of them is kind of a miniature replica, and the other one's an action figure box set. It's a little unusual, but I suppose if you look hard enough, you can find it. The first thing I've got here is actually a Star Trek collectible. It's a prop here from Star Trek The Next Generation, and if you hold it up here, if you can see it, it's a tricorder that they used on, like, Geordi LaForge used these, Data would use them, and when you put a couple of batteries in them, which it did come with some batteries. In fact, I got this in a Toys R Us in the 1990s. Here's the switch for it. As you can see, it the little display lights up. This, where you can see it here. It's got a little grid on there. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, and it makes some cute little sound effects too that sound pretty authentic. You've got one here that's like a scanner. I've got more of a... Yeah, these are like ones that they used in the movie, on the TV show, and a couple of the movies too. This is the one everybody seems familiar with from that show. And as you can see, it looks pretty authentic. It actually would be a fun prop to use, maybe with a play or a fan film. I don't remember how much I paid for this. I'm guessing around $10 or maybe $12. It's got it come with the stickers already included, so I didn't have to really add any of those in there. It's got a little clip on the back here, so you can clip it on your belt or on your shirt if you want, or in a pocket. There are some like other buttons on here, but they don't really work. Let's see if I can get the... And if you notice here, there's a couple of lights, little green lights on the side that light up. You can sort of see them there. But that grid is... yeah, it's easier to see with your human eye, with the human eyes than it is. It shows what looks like a Star Trek map of a terrain somewhere with some statistics along the bottom, and even shows a little tiny picture of the Enterprise from above as a display schematic. So it could, I don't know what, I guess it's supposed to represent some kind of a fictional scenario. It takes a couple of AA batteries to run this, and as you can see, it folds up nice and neat when you want to just put it away. So it's kind of cute. I think Playmate made these. I guess you could still get them now, and I don't know what they would be worth, but I can admit they're not super authentic, but they're not bad looking. The other thing I got here, and the rest of these are all Star Wars items. This is something I actually got through an offer from Hasbro while I was buying some of the action figures that came with these 35mm slides, as you can see here. Flashlight. You can kind of see there's a little picture on there. It's supposed to be a scene from Return of the Jedi on the planet Endor when the stormtroopers and the rebels were all confronting each other. And in fact, it says Endor Rebel Soldier, and it came with the Rebel Soldier action figure. If you push down on the slide, I'll show this here, you can kind of see that it lights up inside, and I'll show you what it looks like here inside of it. As you can see, this is supposed to be a 35mm slide of a scene from Star Wars Return of the Jedi. The viewer is supposed to be able to look through this peephole and push down on the slide, and it causes a light to light up, and it lights up the slide. So any slide would work in this, but it actually, since this came with a couple of its own slides, which I don't really know where they are now. Some of my slides are missing at the moment. Okay, the next collectible I've got here is a replica, and I guess it's about 1/2 scale. For all those that grew up during the 60s and 70s, like I grew up during the 70s and 80s, during grade school, you probably took a lunch to a lunch with you when you went to grade school, and some of the kids took brown bags, but many of us took metal lunch boxes. And what I got here, and this one I won through a collector's contest, so this is actually a prize. It's one that replicates the Star Wars, A New Hope. So let me hold it up here. There you go. That's one side of it there. As you can see, it's got the TIE Fighter and X-Wing. This is still sealed in plastic. I haven't opened it, so there's a tag on here. This is actually a Hallmark collectible piece. The other side is supposed to show the land speeder and sand troopers confronting the land speeder when it has Luke and Obi-Wan Kenobi and R2 and 3PO when they're on Tatooine. There's actually some neat artwork on the top. You can see it there around the handles. That's what it's supposed to be. Oh, it shows a Death Star and a TIE Fighter and a couple X-Wings. It's a little hard to see. Sorry about the obstruction there. But you can see better detail on the sides here. See, that one is, there's Luke. You can see Luke and Leia underneath Darth Vader, and really, really nice. Oh, beautiful artwork. I love the artwork on this. And the other side has R2 and C-3PO done up nicely. And even on the bottom, there, it's got a label on there. Oh, I guess there's nothing on the artwork. Okay, well, excuse me. There's just a tag on the bottom and a little bit of some copyright information on it. The last item I have here that I'd like to showcase is a action figure set. This would be from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and it's called the Lucas Collector Set, and I'll showcase this here. As you can see, it's 4 action figures, and I still have them in their box. I got this on a special. Hold it up here. You see that there. Lucas Collector's Set. It was supposed to be $20 when it first came out. I don't know how common these were in the stores like Walmart or Toys R Us, but I got this one through Hasbro.com, and they had a special on it where it was reduced to $10, so I saw that and I had to get it immediately. The characters on here, it has George Lucas, who played Baron Papa, what's his name here? Papa Noida, there he is. So he's he's right there. He's next to the little kid. The other 3 are actually members of his family. I think the kid's one of his sons, and I think the 2 women that are actually like senator representatives are some of his nieces and cousins. Take a look at the names here. Zeke. Man, hard to read these names here. Oh, Zeke Jukasa. That's the little kid. Way at the end here. He's a Jedi Padawan with his lightsaber, and he's got the little braid and everything. So he's in his full garb. He was in a scene with the clone troopers where they were approaching the Jedi. The main building where the Jedi all were at, the Jedi Council building, and he was out there taking out a couple of the clone troopers, and then they eventually overtook him, but it took quite a few of them. The other 2, I'm trying to see their names here. Lear Tadil. I'm trying to read this here. Yeah, she's a senator. Oh, okay, and she also helped with forming the Rebel Alliance. She's the one that's in the. Should be this guy. This one right here. This one right here. And then the last one here is in a red robe, and I'm gonna try to read this here real quick. Name is Chi Ikwe, and it's a Twi'lek senator. Okay, so she works against Palpatine. Let's see, this one right here, the very last one here. So you can see it. Yeah, I'm getting a little too much light on this. So there she is. This would be this one right here. I'll let my finger down here. Oh, there. Yeah, way over here. Okay. I'm still getting backwards from this camera, so I apologize. Yeah, that's this one right here. As you can see, they look really nice. I kind of wish I'd got a second one of these to open up, but I don't have another one of these. And I imagine they're a bit more expensive. I don't know what the value of the set is. I'm guessing maybe $20 to $40, just as a guess. But I haven't really looked in a while, so if anybody out there is looking to buy one of these, you can probably check out like Brian's Toys or a couple of the other collector shops, and maybe even Amazon or maybe Hasbro.com might have some leftover ones, but I kind of doubt at this point. It's been a while. This came out right after episode 3, so that was a little over 10 years ago. So this is from quite a while ago. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is just some oddball collections that I have. I'm trying to think of any other ones I could showcase as well, but couldn't think of any offhand. These are some of the more kind of obscure and oddball ones. Thanks for checking this out.